Hello there, this is Samuel Ben, and here's more Star Trekker in space. Okay, and I think it's the third one here. Let's see, 11 hours, 9 minutes, everything except that's less than... Okay, yep. Alrighty, and now we need to do this quest for... who was it? Moon Baby or something? I don't know what is it, Monica, or... I don't know what Moon would be short for, or if it's an actual name that anyone would have apart from in the Never-Ending Story. Either way, I think that's, yeah, Drive to Shatterstone with Moon Baby, and, oh, let's see here. Volume on, a little higher. Alright, oh, and radio. Let's turn the radio on. Alright, onward to the Pyrite Field of Doom. See if we have to dodge any asteroids that just happen to be in the way. Where's the fuel tank? Like maybe it's that. I'll have to find it at some point probably. Oh, there we go with the bumping again. Now we're even lower on health. Wonderful. Wonderful. Even more crap to put up with. Probably should have realized I'm going to a field of asteroids, so yeah, brilliant. Alright, well, we're going to this field.
This is Red Eddie with a call out. You two tourists on a pyrite grab?
Hi, Eddie. Supposing we are. What's it matter to you? You're not gonna bore me and LJ with that old wives' tale, are you?
You know, around these parts, they say pyrite shards are the fossilized tears of an ancient civilization.
Oh, mercy.
A cataclysmic event shattered their planet, killing everyone in its wake. They say tragedy befalls all those who dare disturb their restless souls. So be wary, young traveler, and heed the...
Alright. Hate to cut the performance short, but you know that's absolute nonsense, Red. Ain't no ghosts around these parts. No, sir. Just big old rocks and solar storms.
Okay, that story might be a little out there, but you can't tell me this sector isn't a little haunted.
Red, come on.
Rumors of a long-gone trucker still hauling in his ghostly rig, the Silver Titan.
Now that's enough. You're being a real bucket mouth.
All right, sheesh. Sorry, Moon Baby. Didn't mean any harm. Guess I'll leave you two to it then. Red out.
Alright, well that's annoying. Okay. So we need to collect pyrite somewhere here. Where? I don't know. I guess we have to get out as well. So that's going to be fun. Let's get a little closer to the dot. Well, it disappeared now, so I guess we're here. Alright, so we have to get 5 shards. I almost want to wait for the next solar flare to act up so we can wait for it to be over. That'll maximize the time, right? Hopefully they'll tell us right when it's about to happen. Gotta be hitting everything here, right?
Hungry? Thirsty? Tired? Get off the Galactic Road and stop at Starbreak. Starbreak is always friendly, always stocked, and always open. Whether you're hauling or commuting, Starbreak has what you need. Drive by today.
Broadcasting non-stop across the
Well, it hasn't happened quite yet. It's,
Gold Rock Radio.
but it's about to. As soon as you get out, it's probably going to happen, right? Let's try to centralize this pattern within the radius of the airlock. While we wait for the solar flare. Probably close enough. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, it could be better. like the decorations, even though it costs battery power that we'll have to replace sooner, I guess. Let's try to just earn as much as we can to replace it, rather than have it running like it's a shadow car or whatever thing it would be called. Excuse me. It's bad enough I can't avoid the extra crunchy while I'm... Alright, let's go. Let's see, will I go crispy out here? The game. Oh crap, we need to get back right for the first one. Alright, here we go already. Back to the airlock. Da, 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 da. Alright. Now one thing, let's see if it can fit in a container and then I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, red. That one's not being used at the moment. Okay, 1, 2, 3, maybe 2 of them. Wow, no, that's not worth it. Maybe, well, you know what, let's try it. Just getting a couple of them anyway, more than just one at a time then. Okay. What? There we go. Okay, let's get toward the middle of a couple of them. So 27 yards, 26. Wow, this is a ways still, and we'll have to get back to the truck sooner than later. Oh joy. Yep. Okay, here we go with collecting this and plopping it into the container before the container joins the void. Alright, and then where's the next one relative to me? Can we look, see? Nope, okay. Oh crap, 42, 42, 24, there we go. There we go. Come on, my word, okay. This is a larger one, I guess. When's the solar flare gonna happen? Need to be ready to get inside when it does. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, fine, not that one. Or we have to rearrange it, I guess. Okay. Maybe it's just not letting me at that angle. Come on. Come on. Okay, you are too central, I guess. Okay, that was just too large then. I have a feeling it's almost time for the joy here. And this is also too large. Oh, of course it is. Oh, come on, okay. Let's bounce this toward the vehicle though a little bit, if we can. But we'll be getting inside soon in a hurry, I bet, right? Oxygen is getting a little lower than I'd like. And I bumped the truck. What the heck? Yeah, I need to slow down, of course. That's the problem. You've got momentum, baby. There goes that one. 56 yards, 63, 78, 56. Wow, that's a ways. Let's move this closer to all that business. Come on, come on. Recharge this a little bit before that as well. Okay, not the best. Alright. 0 relative, or whatever. Alright, let's make sure we get the suit on. So in that time it only got one more green light for oxygen meter. Where'd the closer thing go? Okay. And alright, is that the crate? I think that's the crate. I don't know if this will be small enough for going into it while being able to close. I hope so. Otherwise, I guess we'll take the crate. Dang it. Yep, okay. Okay, fine. This is annoying. We should get a larger crate. Can we just yeet it into the airlock? Probably not. We need to return to truck. Open airlock door. Close airlock door. Get out again. And let's see here. Will this be a smaller one? It is strange that we haven't had the problem of having to do the other thing yet. Yeah, this will be 3 of 5. I mean, this is 4 of 5. Right, okay. Alright. Let's see if the last piece is small enough to fit into the container. I think this is the piece here and that's the container there. So let's see, is this a larger one or a smaller one? Hopefully it's a smaller one so we can fit that into the container and get an extra one. I think it might be. It's like they should have designed it so that that would happen and we get a little extra piece of it to bring back. Probably counts as a half anyway for being smaller. Right? There we go. Close, pick up. Okay, let's get back home just in time for the solar flare, right? That's probably how it'll work. Probably get a notification right as we get to... Yep, there we go. Or it's... Oh, that's the oxygen meter, right? Never mind. It would be funny, though, if it were the solar flare thing. It's like, time to go crispy. Time to glow and have three-eyed grandchildren. If ever any. Alright, the ploppening here.
Hey now, look at that. You got a pretty decent pyrite haul there. Demand is still high, so get it over to Muldoon and they'll pay a real nice price for bringing it in.
To Muldoon. Alright. Well, we'll see if he has his fast 12 and is still telling velociraptors that they're clever. Gray and the blue. Alright, whatever though. We have red green show here and the gray and the blue. Alright, I need to remember which one's which. Would be nice to have a label maker for that. So Muldoon. Pyrite at Muldoon Outpost. Alright, so let's see here. C, so we can see. And I don't like the percentage of damage we have, so let's bump a little bit more so that at least we'll have that dealt with. I would prefer to actually get it fixed, but we're gonna bump into stuff anyway, so might as well accept it and be glad that the stupid number's gonna go away. So whatever though. Come on, let's get on to the Station of Doom. Sometime I need to write the story Station of Darkness finally. I made the little quick video story-like thing, but excuse me, it's like not as good. I need to actually write books again, but it's so depressing. It's like I'd lost my Amazon account, the first one I had, when I lost my phone number. Like, I just couldn't afford to keep my phone number, and that was a joy. Anyway, let's sell this crap. It's stupid that they should have verification be a pay-to-win type thing, you know? Like having to pay monthly to keep a phone number, like every 3 months at least, for the same one. I was like, give me a break. You have everything that I have my phone linked to on hostage, basically, in a economic situation. It's like emails. They don't need that, you know? Why should phone numbers either? But nope, of course we have to constantly pay into that crap just for the privilege of being able to not have random strangers get the same number and then have access to everything that we have, and have a system that doesn't recognize, oh yeah, poor people might not be able to hold on to their stupid numbers. And I know I don't seem poor by playing a video game, but video games are not that expensive, at least if you're getting ones that aren't super duper new crap. It's not as difficult anyway. Let's see, are we... No, we need to back up a fair bit still. What the heck? Okay, more like this, then back up. Probably like there. Alright, now we can rotate. Need to be lower. And maybe more like that. Then rotate. See if we go crunchy. Ah, crap, we're so high. Crap. No. What the heck? Okay, yep. Okay. Fine, so down, point to this angle maybe, a little far out this way, then rotate like that, and then like that. Ah, crap, still bad. Fine. Oh, wrong way again. Okay, I think we're almost lined up on the other way now. Alright, something like that. Okay, probably can back in and it'll be straight enough then. Come on, come on. Alright. Almost want to use the wrong QE, so it's like a not function. So if it's like I think I want to rotate the other way, it's... If I want to rotate Q, it's not Q, which is E. So yeah, anyway, let's go. The joy, the joy. I think we're lined up a fair chunk there. And Z to zoom in. And then... go forward to slow down in this case. while backing in. Have to actively think of that for me. I know others probably have it down to an instinct, and I don't because I stink at everything. So I have to think it through every single time, foreground mind rather than background mind. And I hate it. But it is a fun game still. I don't hate the game, I hate how bad I am at everything. Why is this the difficulty? There we go. Extra crunchy. There we go. Alright, let's sell the garbage. There's those. And let's see, that would be 334. Wow. We could get another battery and trade. No, not even. Oh, we need to get one of these soon anyway, though. That'll be less then, okay.
Great work! Looks like you fulfilled the quota.
Yay.
Ain't a bad way of making some cash on the side, right?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you don't cook in a solar storm.
Wow.
Ugh, my rig's playing up again.
Oh crap, Moon Baby, you have a thing to say? Okay, crap, only gotta be in the chair. What? Okay, crap. Right click, sounds like that's, what's wrong?
I think the transmission is about to give. Been causing me grief for a while now. I'm gonna ease off the throttle and take it slow back to my place.
Uh-huh.
Take it easy, LJ. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Moon Baby over and out.
Alrighty, glad to hear you did that. Okay. Alright, so we got the battery thing. That'll be replacing the gravity generators one. So, crap, I didn't mean to go here yet. You know what, I actually need that to be in a container. So we probably should replace the suit battery thing at some point then. So it will just be... Okay, so that's a better one. This is a better one, right? 250, 250. So all these are 250, 100, 6. Okay. That's the 250, 500. Alright, fine. So this will be for the suit battery thing. Is that one that'll cause frustration here if I take it out? 250, 100s, okay. Alright, you are there now. And this is going to go in the airlock. So yeet. And let's sell that. The cheaper one, yeah. Confirm trade, get rid of that one now. And then let's get the gravity generators one over here. Did I damage it by dropping it here? Alright, hold on, you annoying thing here. Oh my word, what the heck? I guess we're on the power from junk fields thing, okay. So maybe that's why it's useful to do maintenance there, it's keeping it online. Alright. So it is drop damage, wonderful. That's a thing that just happened to happen now. So let's see, 244, 243 for smaller jumps, great. Wonderful. So now we get drop damage from small drops as well. Joy. Confirm trade. Yeet that one into the void. You know what? Let's get another one though. That isn't broken yet. Yeah. Let's see. 945. We need to get gas though still. The joy. Okay. 250, 100. Yeah. Need to get it though. Can't let it sit for forever. And we're at just the weight there though. So alright. Alright, there we are. Let's see, can we drop it and not break it? Okay, it didn't drop that hard that time. Wonderful. Alright, there we go with that. So we need to close this though. Alright. So let's see here. Gotta get the thing unhitched here so we don't get parking fees. And let's see here. We can turn the fan down, right? Low. So yeah, let's just get out of here. So we gotta go to junk fields, I guess. Alright, that is way over there. We still need to get the repairs again, but let's see. Oh, job board. Need to do that. Get something that will take us along the way to somewhere, right? A one-hop jump, especially a valuable one, would be nice. So we actually get paid to do something rather than just do something for the sake of it. Could always get more... Ah, crap, that sounds like another hit. We have a... Or maybe it's just the door opening there. What's the rule of thumb for this, or what would it be? Probably need to line this up as much as we can before we do that. How to best do this? Now this is where knowing the actual rules of thumb would be useful. Probably just simple geometries. Oh well, onward to the joy of turning to the job board. Okay, it's over there. Did that Esper just spawn in? Just a little bit higher that way. Alright. Here we go again. To the job board. Da 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 da. We're still tilted. Wonderful. Wonderful. Here's hoping it'll angle out when the magnets activate. Probably will. I don't know. Let's go a little bit more this way, perhaps. Yeah. Just a little bit more over this way. And then let's see here. Seems way too close. Oh, maglock ready. See if we'll get a ding here. That'd be fun. Extra crunchy. There we go. Alright, so 5 hours, 4 minutes. So from Shatterstone to Hell's Pocket. No, that sounds bad. 3 jumps here. And 5 jumps there. My word. Okay, so 2 jumps to go to Hell's Pocket, though. Battery way stressed. So estimated time 4 hours, 6 fires in 5 hours. Alright. Let's go with that. Hopefully we'll get it done. Most of the hours are within the Stargate, So, okay. Let's go get that cargo from over here. See if it's from the same bay that I dropped off the other one. Because that would be hilarious. We still need to get repairs somewhere, but let's do that after we do the break. Yeah, this is the same bay that I got the other one deployed at. What the heck? Or is it... looks similar. Be like, is this the same one? Is this the same trailer? I'm just moving it somewhere else now. Yeah. SH-T1. That's the same cargo bay I've dropped the other one off. I remember it because it's almost close to a bad word, but... oh my word. Alright, fine. It's, I guess, something to remember the geometry of. Yay. And there's Icon for Hire sounding lady. I don't know if it's an actual voice actress, or, you know, singer, or if it's AI, but it sounds to me similar to Icon for Hire. Okay. And pointing at it as if that's a useful thing. Which it could be if we were not, wow, that is brilliant of me. Gonna be damaging the trailer before I even get the cargo. Alright. Super brilliant. Extra crispy. So it's like, did I already ding it with the battering ram of this? Yay. Trying to do a different way of doing things and making it worse. Need to actually look at what we're doing and not drive by faith and not by sight, in this case. Alright, now we can back into it probably. Probably should start backing up before we hit something forward of us, like all that industrial pipework of doom. You do now.
New exhausts and sensor manifolds too. Make a change today at your local Laney's.
Sorry, I don't mean to move that out so quickly.
With the hottest tracks.
It's the galaxy's favorite.
Gold Rock Radio.
Who's driving this? Isaac Newton. I do have the drive assist on. I probably should turn that off and learn how to do this without that. That'll be fun. In quotation marks. Oh, the joy. Almost here. Come on. Alright, here we go. Oh, we didn't damage it yet. Awesome! Oh my word. Okay, so we have to go all the way to that side now. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to really get some more damage or get it repaired. Alright, so onward to Hell's Pocket. Not kitchen, just the pocket of it somehow. I don't want to find out how exactly. Someone thought it was a funny name, I guess, but through Dark Side to Hell's Pocket. And there's Purgatory there too. Yay! Probably gonna be a lot of extra crispy times. I do wonder, like, if they reduce the solar storm activity while out on the pyrite thing, because it would be bad game design to constantly lose your character just to get the stupid space rocks. I'm guessing that's probably how it went. If they did beta testing, which they probably did to some degree. I don't know. I wasn't in on it, so I'm sure games like this probably have a lot of beta testing though. It's usually a good idea to do that before the game is out in production. There's a lot of things which don't do it very well. And I know I'm not the best at taking criticism myself either. But yeah, anyway, let's see here if we can turn this off and just use this until we get a solar flare warning, which we'll probably get as soon as we get anywhere. And we gotta remember the lower shutters so we can actually see it. And this is actually better for when we are at the Stargate rather than while traveling. Probably should just look around us more if we need to get some repairs. Oh my word. 2.3 space miles, 1.8. It just takes a little while to change its registry of that. Yep, we gotta go through Dark Side to Hell's Pocket. I don't know if there's a way to really stop along the way per se, but onward to the joy. To the joy. And looks like they're lining up over that side, so we gotta go over to that side rather than through the more dense field of doom. And they're already in that great way there, so they'll probably pass us anyway. So let's head into that on-ramp-like zone area here. Is that a shiny field, or is that a cop thing, or what's that over there on the left above the thrusters? It's something over there. Looks like maybe a space battle. Who knows? Either way, I would want to check it out, but it could be Mafia Wars or some crap. And we don't have any weaponry on this thing, unlike in X Beyond the Frontier. So probably not a good idea to get on a fight with the Xenon or whatever. Okay, we don't have any warnings. Let's line it up with this now. We're only going 20 space miles an hour in space here, so probably best to kick it into gear. Alright. Now we gotta line this crap up a little better. And E to rotate that way. Alright, now we need to start leveling this out this way again. Should be aligned enough for the Stargate anyway. Alright, let's get this. Alright, here we go to the extra crispy zone. There we are. We are there. Oh my word.
Hey, Lucky J. What you up to? I need a trucker with a delicate touch to help me with something. Swing by Darkside if you're interested.
I am here. But I am working at the moment. I have another thing to deal with. But we have Meat Sour Candy as the goal now. What the heck? Where's the Hell's Pocket place? We need to get to that. Is that over there? There it is. Okay, so we need to get to that one. But let's set the job for what I already have here before it expires, and we can talk with Sour Candy after that. It would be nice if it didn't automatically go to whoever's talking to me at the next moment. It's like, it's difficult enough not to put up with that in real life, where people constantly give me side quests to do for them, and it's like, I was trying to do stuff on my own here, but alright, here's another thing I'm going to help you with, and then, oh, looks like you're not my friend anymore. What the heck, dude? Seriously, just because I said there's too many zombies, and oh, you're back to being my friend for a moment again. Okay, fine. Ah, yes, we need more help. Alright, fine then. Okay, whatever. Here we go again. But it's more than just one person. It's everyone in my life. But it's like, I suppose I get along best with the NFPs, so they tend to be like that. Which is just like, will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? It's like, the NE is focused on the will and intentions of others, so of course it's going to be like that generally. where it's just constantly everyone being like that. Whereas I don't really care what others do so much, so long as they're not attacking me. But whatever though.
Don't try to fight the insurance companies yourself. Give Nebula Law Group a call.
Here we go though. So yeah, we're gonna need that online. And we'll need to change out the core batteries at some point sooner than later.
Gold Rock Radio.
Okay. Come on, come on.
Smooth drive.
So, to Hell's Pocket we go. Please don't have another solar flare at the moment. I'd very much like it to not happen anyway. We're having another friend to glide with us here though. 1.2 miles to this at least. Maybe I should turn the HUD off for this so we can actually see the alignment things a little better, but I don't know. I think I can guess it enough. Sort of, until I can't. Okay, yeah, this needs to be this way a little bit more and up a little more. Okay, now I think we've cleared that zone, so now we start turning this way a little better. And now we're more or less middle to that. We need to rotate leftwise. Top to the left, top to the right. Alright, there we go. Fight, fight, fight. You know. Let's get a little closer. Come on, okay, maybe a little more clockwise. And then slowing down once we're at 160 yards or something. Come on. Like 150 meters, somewhere around that, for anyone that cares for that. Alright, here's to Hell's Pocket now. Extra 50. Alright, there we go with dumping this off somewhere in there. Oh, it seems like it's even more red here. Oh my word, is this going to be extra crispy? Seems like it's extra crispy already. Wow, 2,000 some odd degrees, wow. Yeah, maybe turning that up a little more. And we have the drop-off zone over there, okay. Whoa, we have highway things here, what the heck? Okay, yeah, let's avoid hitting those perhaps. Just a little bit. Oh my word, okay, yeah, we get it, there's crispy. There's much crispy. So much crispy. My word, 2,500 degrees out there. Wow. That is impressively bad. Okay. Come on. I can't see a thing here. Welcome to Crispy Zone of Doom, though. I mean, we can sort of see the highway here, so maybe let's change this up to get going so we're not going to be bumping everyone when we get around to there. How's the temperature on the thrusters? Still okay-ish. Like, I don't know exactly where this portion of this highway leads. So we need to get more stuff going. And I guess the solar flare is constant here, or what's the deal? Or is it just more active? Because we're going to be going further from that at this rate. And if we go through the debris zone, that's going to be fun. I have no idea what the geometry of this place looks like. It looks like Doom to me, though. Come on, my word, it's just never-ending Doom. I guess that's the Hell's Pocket thing, though, right? We're right by a star. Who would build this crap here? Well, the road keeps leading that way, I guess. Let's crank it up to 35. Come on, he's right. Okay. Wonder if we're going to be able to stop having a solar flare or if it's just constant here. It seems like it's constant here, though. Oh my word. And the debris field things are acting up already. Oh, for goodness sake. So the drop-off zone is even further now. Can't see a darn thing with that. to start getting collisions soon, and we can't repair them while we're here. Is that a solar thing? What is that? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, this is turning some way here. Well, it is certainly warm out there. Are we overheating yet? We're getting warm. But we're getting 2.5. Are we rotating around that? But we need more gas soon and everything. And we can't get out and change that. Oh my word. You know what, let's turn this off and just head directly toward that, because yeah, debris proximity, what am I supposed to do about that? We need to get over here. Let's point toward it at least and see what we can see while facing it. Even out this crap. See if we can get... Come on, let's take that warning off the screen. Can we just see what's in front of us, please? Rather than being told stuff I already know. Okay, yeah. Gotta get closer to this ASAP. We're gonna hit things, I guess it's unavoidable. But my word, the temperature is rising here. Oh my word, 2.1 at least. Same closer to the star, which is where we are. We probably hit that just now. Oh, for goodness sake. Wish we could see, but I think it's just one constant solar flare here, basically. We have no option other than going through it, pretty much. Oh my word, where's the backup thing? We don't have it on this now at the moment. No, at least the trailer's not dinged yet. Oh my word. We're gonna hit something. We're going in a straight line. We've got to dodge the things rather than ram them. But somewhere here, we're drifting a little bit. Come on. Maybe increase this by 5 miles an hour. And is that a fan that's in our way there? I might need to avoid that and all the other crap. But 1.7 miles of bad road here. Oh my word. For goodness sake. Oh well, here we go with hopefully avoiding all this stuff in our way. It is extra crispy, alright. There's the drop zone though. Well, we can sort of see enough here, hopefully. Gonna need to turn this off in a moment though. And I'm sure when we collide with something it'll shut it off anyway. But there's a solar turbine, I guess, using the solar wind of doom. Oh, for goodness sake, we've got to get out of this area. Probably should have headed directly toward this from the Stargate, but yeah, I can't really see anything. Yeah, let's turn this off and just go manual. Get over here ASAP. Oh, come on. Yeah, low fuel. Yeah. Come on. Gotta do this, but not there. Not there. Nope. Alright, maybe get back to dark side ASAP here before we become part of an ASAP's Fables thing here. Oh my word. Okay. But need to go to a gas station and all the things. Cruise control not active, yes, I know. Alright, where is the lineup that we'll need to do? Can we see it enough to do it? I think it's sort of visible here. A hologram would not be useful in this star. Okay, yeah, there's the square. And it's fortunately not Enix. Okay, so we're gonna pass it a little bit. Rotate. Yeah. Chill out with telling me all this stuff. Wow, we wasted so much here. Okay. And they have debris right in this. Wonderful. Please, let's get done with this now. Please tell me it's almost over. Yeah, I know, I can't. Okay, we gave that sound. I can't tell if this is green or not, but it made the sound noise. Alright, we did it. Early delivery, all that crap. We got gas money. Yay. Now we need to get out of this zone of doom. Alright, let's get out of here. And get to dark side, 0.8 miles. So if we didn't go on that stupid highway, we'd probably get more dings. But my word though, we need to get to dark side ASAP. Oh my word. Okay, yep. Ah! Stinking proximity warning sign on the screen of uselessness. Yeah. Chill out with telling me stuff I already know. Alright, so we need to go over here. Perhaps through this area here. Come on. My word. Okay. Yeah, almost should probably get that other crap done. Oh my word. We're having to deal with this garbage too much here. Okay. Can't lower the shields to line this up, so gotta line it up with all the other stuff here. Alrighty. Turning, forward burning, extra crispy, and now gotta center this in the screen, rotate so it's even with all the other things. I guess that's useful like that then. Now we have 10 miles of fuel left in space. Okay, that would be nothing if we weren't going through stargates in relatively small zones of doom. Alright. Might be needing to level a little more. Okay. Relatively good enough there. Okay. Proximity alignment around. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. The zone of doom is left. There we are. Finally, out of Hell's Pocket. Good grief. That's inside a star's corona almost, it feels like. Probably not. That would be just doomed already. So we need to get gas ASAP, or at least use the other things. Okay, and let's switch to, what was it, sour candies or moon babies thing here. Oh my word, is it over here? No. So it was sour candies, the other lady. Alright, there. Red tape and rockets, so somewhere here. So you have 2.1 miles there. Alright, so let's see, where's the gas station though? Probably right in front of us here. And probably going to the paint shop. Let's see, turn this off for a moment. And just go here probably. Let's see, where's the gas station though? Does this place have a gas station? No. We need to go to Red Sock for that. I guess we'll be buying gas at one of the stores. Oh my word. So 1.6 miles, and we're down to 10 miles of travel. So we'll need to figure out where the heck we can put gas in the tank here. And we need to do another thing as well. And we need to replace those batteries. Okay. You know what, let's slow this down to 0. Yeah. Let's get this going. Let's put a little bit more gas in this. Just remember to put the spacesuit on though. I don't know where the fuel thing is, so that's a joy as well. Let's see here. Where's the emergency fueling thing on this truck? That would be a useful thing to know. Probably on one of the sides. So fuel. Okay, yeah. And where does that look like? Okay, well, it looks like somewhere like there. Okay, we'll find it, I guess. Here's the joy of doing that now. But we're in the suit already. Hopefully I shut the power off, otherwise we gotta get in the airlock door right away. Oh my word. Okay, so now let's see, where is it? It's on the side somewhere, right? And, oh crap, is it still on? Or is it just idling, sort of? Okay. Where is this fuel thing? Is it somewhere here? Do we need to put this here? No, that's not it. Oh, come on. Is this it? No, that's something else, isn't it? That is not it. Okay, that's a light. Is this down at the base here? All the way between the engines? Is this it yet? Can we... methylene only? What the heck? Where's the stupid engine fuel thing? Whoa, that's a little warm. Okay, where is the gas tank portion thing? I need to find out where this is so we can use it. Or I need to go... Okay, where is the gas tank? Where is this stupid gas tank thing? Where? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, fine. We've just got to go to another system to be able to refuel this at this point, because I don't know where the gas tank is, and that description thing isn't the usefulness that it could be. It should show where the heck it is, you know? If you're outside with a gas can, maybe show where the heck the fuel tank is, would be a good idea. So let's see if we have... I don't know. Where does this look like? Okay, yeah, there's that. So, okay, there's a red portion there. Alright, we have... That is it. Okay. So it's that. Okay. So it was there. We just have to not be dumb. Alright. Okay, we have to move the fuel can away. Drop the fuel can, open the cap, all that stuff. Rigmarole time. Yay, okay. So on the other side, before we go to the other side. Alright, finally figuring this out. Hopefully without going crispy on the engines. Or having this go too close to the engine either. Oh, come on. Okay. Q. Level this out a little more. Get between the crispy zones. Alright, let's put the can right next to the jet here. That would be brilliant in some sense or another. Oh, come on. We gotta put the fuel cap here as well. My word. Alright, plop this here. Oh, refuel, hold. Okay, yeah, fine, there's that. And now we gotta find the fuel cap. Oh, come on. Oh, it's empty now, is it? Okay, yep. now we gotta drop this, and then where's the fuel cap? There you are. Okay, yeet. And now we take this back into the ship of doom. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go with getting back in the vehicle again. Where, okay, the lid is here. I've remembered the fuel cap. Yes, otherwise that would save time next time, I guess. Probably not a good idea to have that open. Inspersed, but yeah, okay. Alright, and let's not depressurize the entire ship by pressing that button if it would work that way. Alright, and you eat. Okay, so now let's see how much we have for the fuel tank. It was at like 10 miles, now it is at 22, so 12 miles per canister. Alright, that's not super terrible. We still need to refuel the rest of the way. Cosmos Cash and Carry, let's go there at least. Get, I don't know, what did we sell here? There's an auto thing there, Darkside Auto Essentials. But let's sell the gas can that's empty now, or does it refill it? That would be interesting. Probably just selling it to refill it. It's on the other side of this. We'll probably need to close the shutters in a moment though. Oh, for goodness sake though. So glad it's not on the crispy side there. That was a pain. Yep, alright. Star break supplies. For breaking stars. Oh, for goodness sake though. Ah! That is so frustrating to me. Alright, so maybe close enough. Let's brake, rotate, see how bad this is. Ah, the joy. Okay, yeah, we need to switch to this camera now. Back up. I think we're still a little high on that side, so let's drop it down to a similar level. Alright, let's see here. A little to this side now. Rotate. Oh, wrong way. Again. Of course. Ah! Keep over-rotating. We're still a little high on that side, so we gotta go to this side more, maybe. Yeah, and this one. And now back up this way. Diameter. Ah, come on. I want to be all so super smart sounding, and I'm just being dumb here. But yeah, we gotta get to the center of that, and it's off filter, but I think it'll be close enough for interlocking and all that stuff, right? There we go, mag lock. Ooh, extra crunchy. Finally, to the job board. Or no, this isn't the job board, this is the other thing, this shop. Star break of doom. Alright, so that canister isn't empty. This one is 55 bucks. Confirmed trade after we do another thing, right? Orange juice costs 75 bucks. I don't know that it costs less anywhere else. Electronics kits. 1600 for those, my word. Okay. And yeah. Data tape. I don't know why that exists. What would it be for? Alright, let's just sell that, I guess. Alright, exit C. Why? Why? Actually, yeah, why? I mean, maybe exit this. And then let's see about talking to Sour Candy. No, I think I've done enough for this episode. I'm sorry I take so long doing everything. let's be done with this for today. Alright, well, for this gaming session, I'll just be playing more later today. Anyway, saving that there. Slot 1 now. Alright. Yep. Wow, we spent over an hour again. Woo. Take care and try again to not go crazy.